So some of Clove's ability names have been data mined. I believe the devs accidentally left this in the latest PvE build, and so you can see the 3 ability names there. It is worth noting that these might not be final, but either way they should give us some insight as to what each ability is actually going to be able to do. So let's talk about this C ability first, which is called Pick Me Up. The name there obviously implying this is going to be a buff of some sort. You could take the meaning quite literally, as in one of the teammates will be able to pick Clove up and revive her, and maybe that's what the whole revive talk comes into play for this agent. My only problem with that being this ability is that it sounds like it'd be very, very similar to KO, and then how does that work as a C ability? You know, it's something that you buy every round, so can you really buy revive every round? I just don't think that would work. And so what I think it might actually be is a very self-centered ability. Because, you know, we already have a Brim Stim that just gives everyone a buff. We know that Clove probably wants to play in the front line. So what if this ability is able to replenish some of Clove's health or shield? This could even be in the form of a potion. I think we're getting a lot of like Witch or even D&D vibes from some of the tiers and stuff we've seen so far. So yeah, that's at least my guess on what that C ability is. Almost definitely a buff of some sort. I think it's going to be very self-centered and allow Clove to regain health. Next is the Q ability, which is called Metal. Now this one is the one I'm probably least sure about. I'm guessing it's going to be some sort of suppression ability like KO, since you know we're meddling or interfering with the other team. Maybe specifically this is going to be meddling with their abilities. Not too sure about that one though. I'd love to hear what you guys think about the Metal ability. But then we come to the E, which is called Ruse. Now if Clove is like all the other controllers, this will be the Smoke ability. So then you just have to wonder where the actual trick part comes into play. Now I'm hoping that this smoke will somehow debuff the enemy in some way, because if you think about all the other controllers in Valorant right now, only Viper does that, you know, like it decays the enemy if you walk into it, but her teammates are fine. And then obviously, you know, Harbor's Wall, you're slow when you walk through it, but that's allies as well. So I want another smoke in the game that specifically targets the enemy. Your allies can walk through it fine, but if the enemy interacts with it, you know, something bad happens to them. I think something like a stun or a flash would be way too extreme, but maybe if Clove can suppress like KO, if your enemy walks into the smoke, they're suppressed for a second or two. Again, just tossing out some random ideas there. Love to know what you guys think about Ruse as well. The ultimate name unfortunately wasn't actually included in these data mines. I'm just not sure if it wasn't there. They didn't want to post or whatever that was about. But I'm still assuming that the ultimate is where the self-revive thing is going to come into play. Yeah, we don't know too much about that ultimate yet. Regardless, though, that's going to be some new leaks and information about Clove, Valorant's upcoming controller agents. Let me know all of your theories down below as to what those ability names could actually lead to.